What's going on, everybody? We're back. It's your friend Will. This is the Memory Lapse, and we are looking at a new deck this morning. Here alone in the darkness of the early morning, we have the... Well, I want to get the first name right. Let me Alt-Tab. This is Pascal Vieren's Izzet Phoenix deck that went 10-0 in the Pro Tour, though unfortunately he only went 1-5 in draft, and so he did not top 8. So we have to cut this down to 21 lands, so 6 island, 6 mountain. We're almost done here. This gives you all a moment to look at the slight changes they've made to the deck building UI. Though they were very quick to say this is not the final pass at this, because I think they know we could use some more improvement. Alright. So the idea behind this deck is that it is not as all in on Arclight Phoenix and winning in one turn as the other builds are. It's much more of a value deck, much more of a control style deck, where you're looking to control the board. You have your shocks and your lava coils to help you do that, and your beacon bolts. And the Arclight Phoenixes are supposed to block more often than attack, if you believe the creator of the deck and the pilot. And then you also have Crackling Drake and Mirari Conjecture, and these are the cards that are supposed to help you go over the top and win when it's time, along with Murmuring Mystic. And you can see in the sideboard another Conjecture, another Mystic. The fourth Drake is hiding over here. Niv-Mizzet, Star of Extinction, Banefire. So lots of stuff to bring in against aggro, like more Shivan Fires. Maybe the Murmuring Drake comes in. Against control, we have a lot of the Entrancing Melody comes in most of the aggro matchups. Then we have like Banefire, Niv-Mizzet, Conjecture Drake. Like a lot of just stuff to bring in. So I wanted to give this a shot because we pretty much only played with like the really all-in builds of this, and not the more slow controlling builds. And if this feels good, I think we'll just take it into an event, because the last time we played a Drake deck or a Phoenix deck, we got 5 wins and won some gold. So maybe we can repeat that. Arena just patched yesterday, and they added not matchmaking, but they added like direct challenge, which is super like not what I was expecting, but I guess it makes sense because they were scrambling to get this feature in. But it's very, very... Yeah, they added that. Their implementation of it is extremely like old school dial-up, like connect directly to your opponent type of thing, like you would do for like original like StarCraft or World of Warcraft or like Command and Conquer and stuff. Like, I don't know. I guess we keep this. We have the Mystic. We have Draw. So I don't know how easy it's going to be to play around with that, but I'm interested in playing with it and potentially setting up some direct challenge matches with subscribers. So I'm going to put my Twitter handle below, and you can DM me on Twitter. You can follow me and DM me, or follow me, I'll follow you back. We can DM, and maybe we can start arranging to do some viewer games. Ooh, that animation got quicker too. I like that. Well, now I think we need to opt for land. Whoa. Okay, so they're playing... What is it with this, everyone's like on these... Oh, our hand is mostly nothing, so this is fine. I still take the Mystic here. Everyone is on these Grixis decks this week. Really bizarre. I don't know where they're getting the list from. Maybe there's a 5-0 list that I missed from the latest Moto deck drop. What's this do? Took a chart, of course. Oh, this lets you see. Here, look at that. And they kept on top, it looks like. How to handle this? I guess we'll chart first, see what we hit, and then decide. I guess, no, we want both these land drops, so. We want to be able to play Murmuring Mystic plus Shock. Now, I guess we're running the risk that they're going to have a counterspell, but we saw Ionize, so maybe without a red source, we're not as likely to run into a counterspell here. Thought Erasure. Alright, so now they'll take it. I didn't want to just jam this out there and have it kill it before I can get value out of it. Wow, okay. They're taking a totally different angle on this game. Or they have like Essence Scatter here. I don't know. But we're going to get to resolve this, and hopefully it's tough for them to answer. So now we're kind of in a good spot where if they spend their turn answering this, then we're going to get to untap and Crackling Drake. Alright, make a bird. I guess they have Sinister. Do we just want to go for this? I'm a little nervous. So we've seen they do have Sinister Sabotage. Yeah, there it is. Wow. Yeah, that resolves. I guess they're just digging for red, and so they're countering everything. Alright, Radical Idea is good. Getting this huge swing in is awesome, because now if they answer the Drake, the bird is still actually a problem with them at 6 life. I feel like they're gonna play their 4/4 dragon here, Nicol Bolas, not Rekindling Phoenix. Okay. Cycle this land. They need to have Sabotage for this. Alright, so we'll make a lethal attack. This will probably get... no, they'd have to have a bounce spell. Wow, and they have it. Which actually works out fine for us, because we just get to replay it. they don't have to know about the other one that we just drew. Our opponent was probably pretty pissed that they were stuck on land for so long. Crackling Drake of their own. Alright, that got them. So, sideboard wise. Kind of have to decide how we want to treat them. I don't think we need the shocks. We do want the lava coils. I think we want the Conjecture, Drake, the Niv-Mizzets. We saw a fair number of counter spells. Maybe we can take out some lava coils. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe we want to leave it like this because it looks like they are going to try to ramp into stuff. And they have a lot of removals, so Mystic might not be that important. I don't think Banefire is going to be super important. Let's just bring in more big value stuff and see how this plays. Yeah, but Rekindling Phoenix is definitely like the type of card that actually wrecks us. So I think we need to keep those lava coils in. Alright, they gotta search again. It's awesome because like these hands are actually pretty good against their their discard. We have so much redundancy on these effects. Wow, Rupture Spire. I guess we're just going to take the cards now. Yeah, that's gas. Alright, we're not going to opt because we're just waiting to find a turn where we're going to cast 3 spells. You know, there's a chance they have an Essence Scatter or a Syncopate here, but with 3 Drakes in hand and nothing else to do, I think we're just jamming and keeping them honest. There's the Essence Scatter, that's totally fine. They need to have it 2 more turns in a row. These discoveries are very good at flipping the search. Oh, I guess not that good if you don't push cards. Alright, they have the Sabotage. Cool. So here's a turn where we can bring back a Phoenix. If they go Counterspell here, they're casting down in response. I think that's okay, right? Because that lets us go land Crackling Drake. They're at 1 card, they get their Phoenix back. And then next turn we just make the same play and remove it permanently. So that's pretty aggressive cast down of your own Phoenix there. Though there's finite targets, we only have the Crackling Drakes really that they want to hit with it. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, but they're empty-handed. We have a lot of velocity. Yeah, I guess we'll chart here. We're trying to find Niv-Mizzet and land. So I think this is a situation where we are attacking. I think trading 3 for 2, we're going to win this event more often than not. With them empty-handed, although this flipped search is potentially a challenge if they rip a lot of answers off of it. Like that one. Okay, it doesn't do very much. So we can just get this Phoenix back next turn. Let's start by Radical ID. No. We should start by opting in case we find another Phoenix. Yep. Radical Idea away the Phoenix. Then I guess Lava Coil. We'll save this blank for next turn to prevent Chapter 3 from going off. They can get back one of our Crackling Drakes. Actually, I guess we just let Chapter 3 go off, and then we blink whatever they get back into our hand. Yeah. The downside here, of course, is that they have now, like, potentially some counter magic. So I guess we go for it here. Alright, they drew Ionize. Oh, now we're kind of in a tough spot, because that draw 5, that's a lot of cards. And they still have Search. And we're empty-handed. Wow. Talk about hateful. Alright, YOLO. Alright, that gets back the Drakes, or the Phoenixes. But I believe we have to use them to block here. This is not great. Oh, where's the discard trigger? Or did it? It happened. It's just that's why it's got this aura on it. I mean, I think we're dead here. Damn, that explosion got them back into the game. But we'll be on the play this time for game 3. Oh, they're not even flipping him. They're giving us an out here. I mean, they must just have a bunch of permission in hand, right? Alright, let's just go to the next. Think about sideboarding here for a second. The Negate would certainly be helpful. Seeing what they have now. The Lava Coils were very good. The Beacon Bolts, I think, have to stay. I think we just, the one thing I want to bring in is Negate. And I guess actually we want to bring in Spyglass now too. So maybe we cut the Beacon Bolts. If they have that many Planeswalkers. Let's play first. This hand needs a lot of land. But we have the draw to get there. In theory. We're going to hold off on the Electromancer because what's important is finding another land drop. So here we can Electromancer, and we're guaranteed to actually make a mana off it because we have the Radical Idea. If this eats like a cast down or something, that's pretty good for us. I guess they're pretty likely to take Mirari Conjecture here. And if they take Radical Idea, I don't know. It's pretty bad for them, I guess. So we have the free discard with Arclight Phoenix. Wow. They're kind of taking the same line they took game 1 of trying to disrupt our draw spells, which I don't really think is a great way to go. Well, if this somehow lives and attacks, we can set up some value chart, of course, this next turn, which will help us get into Conjecture and Niv-Mizzet territory. Whoa, reconnect. I heard that this was not behaving well today. People in Discord were saying that since this patch went live, they've been having issues. Oh, it looks like we're maybe getting back in quickly here. Just a little blip. Yeah. Thought Erasure. Goodbye, Niv-Mizzet. Alright. Let's get some value charts. And value charts. That's okay. So now they probably take Conjecture. We're probably just going to play Arclight here. Wow, that's awesome for us. Next leveled them again. Let's see. This will probably get countered, but will play it because they know about it. They're stuck on land. We don't want them to Chemist's Insight, which we've seen. I think we saw that last game. Syncopate for 3. We cannot do that. So their hand is all gas. Let's just bring back 2 Drakes. What do we want to discard? I guess the blank is the least valuable card we have right now. Alright, the Phoenix beatdown has commenced. Another one joining the fray next turn. Alright, let's skip to that. I guess they're stuck. Alright. That's an awkward matchup. I mean, they have a lot of disruption, they have a lot of removal, they have good threats. Wow. Look at that Yahtzee right there, plus 1600. Getting closer and closer to our goal of 100k and surpassing it before the next set drops. Which I guess is coming sometime in December. Which means we really have to like find time over the holidays to play a lot of events and get those plus 500 and plus 1000 wins. But either way, we're going to be opening a lot of packs of the new set, and hopefully that'll give us a big jump start in the new format. So I guess that was it for this one. 30 minutes with the Drake's deck. I like the slower play style. I like that it's more deliberate, or maybe just because I had heard that and read that, I was just playing more thoughtfully, not just trying to jam in the first Phoenix I can get. So who knows? What is this, by the way? I have no idea what these are. I assume they were like included in some starter deck or something. I have to get like a code to unlock them. Whatever, we're not gonna do that. Yeah, so that's it. I hope you enjoyed. I think we'll probably give this deck a try in competitive constructed next, and then maybe we'll move on and try something like a green-white deck. I've seen some interesting token builds. There's definitely some that perform well at the Pro Tour that I want to try out just to get away from the blue cards. But the blue cards seem good right now, so we should be playing with them. So that's it for this one. Please remember to subscribe if you enjoyed the video, or if you just enjoy the channel in general. Leave a comment. Remember to post. You can either post or you can get at me on Twitter about maybe setting up some direct challenges and see how that works. And yeah, we'll be back again soon with another video.